Namo Amituofo Buddha. Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share a very special and miraculous rebirth case of the lay Buddhist Liu Suqing. Now, Liu Suqing is actually no ordinary person. She is a Bodhisattva who comes back to help. Sometimes in Buddhist sutras, we'll read that Buddhas and Bodhisattvas can have countless incarnations in different worlds to help sentient beings, and including in Nasaha world. And sometimes we may wonder, where are the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas? So a lot of time we may not know who they are because they could appear as an ordinary being and with an ordinary job, living in an ordinary family. And they may not even expound the Dharma like some Dharma teachers. In their life, they could be just so ordinary that no one will be able to know. And they may or may not reveal their identities. So this is the case of Liu Suqing. Liu Suqing is actually a great Bodhisattva who comes back to help. In fact, she is the incarnation of Guan Yin who comes back to help. And how do we know that? So she not only can go to the Pure Land whenever she wants, and after she seeks rebirth to the Pure Land, she can come back in one instant. So this is also like in the sutra we see the Buddha tells us that after we go back to the Pure Land, we also have the ability to come back. And not only that, he really carries the mission to come here to help beings, to help people to believe in the existence of Amitabha Buddha and the Pure Land. So beings in this world have a lot of doubt. It is unless they see with their real eyes that they actually witness someone who seeks rebirth to the Pure Land, then they could take belief in Amitabha Buddha and the Pure Land. So that's why Liu Suqing decided to do this performance for all of us. So Liu Suqing's younger sister, Liu Suqing, is a well-known Pure Land teacher in China. So Liu Suqing expounded the Pure Land Dharma really well in China. And Liu Suqing once said to his sister, I wish someone could do a performance for us. Although Amitabha Buddha and the Pure Land are indeed real, but a lot of people do not believe. They would not believe unless they witness someone actually seek rebirth to the Pure Land. And Liu Suqing, upon hearing that, she agreed immediately. She said, "Sister, don't worry about it. Let me do the performance." This is really Bodhisattva's performance. And in half a year, she sought rebirth to the Pure Land. She knew exactly the time of her rebirth, so she sought rebirth on the 21st of November in 2012 at 12 o'clock noon. On the exact time, she sought rebirth to the Pure Land. And the days before she sought rebirth to the Pure Land, she let everyone know, and not only that, she expounded the Dharma to them. So Liu Suqing in this life, she performed as an ordinary being, an ordinary housewife who did not know much, but who also encountered the Dharma later in her life. She listened to Master Ching Kong's Dharma talk and got to know about the Pure Land and Nianfo to go to the Pure Land. And before she sought rebirth to the Pure Land, she expounded the Dharma to the people around her, and even on the day of her rebirth. You can see that it's really not death. Like sometimes people seek rebirth because they are at the time of death. But for her, this is her voluntarily seeking rebirth to the Pure Land. This is different. It's not because her time on earth is finished, so she seeks rebirth to the Pure Land. It's because she agreed to do this performance for her younger sister. These are really the performance, the show that is put on by a great Bodhisattva. And before she sought rebirth to the Pure Land, she wrote a lot of verses. And these verses revealed why she came here, her real identity. and her mission here on earth. These verses revealed the wisdom of the Buddha Dharma, and she passed on all these verses to her younger sister Liu Suqing and told her not to reveal them until after her rebirth. So after her rebirth, her sister Liu Suqing finally published all these verses written by her sister, and we knew that she was actually Guanyin Pusa who comes back to help. Not only she performed to us that she knew the exact time of her rebirth and she could go whenever she wanted, she also performed how to come back in one instant. So after her performance that she sought rebirth to the Pure Land at the exact time at 12 o'clock, just like how she told others beforehand. And then after that, she comes back. So I'll show you the video about her seeking rebirth to the Pure Land at ease. Unfortunately, they did not record the second part of her second rebirth. And the reason why she came back was because she said she had one more mission that was given by Amitabha Buddha. So first, she showed people how to go to the Pure Land at ease, knowing the time of her rebirth, can seek rebirth happily and blissfully. And the second time she came back, she said she had one more evening, she need to perform one more thing. And then the second time was she performed suffering. How if you don't practice Nianfo, then when you die, it will be a lot of suffering for your physical body, your mental body. So the second time she came back and she performed that as well, just to show people like which kind of exit do you want. Do you want to go to the Pure Land happily, or do you want to bear a lot of suffering with your physical body? So the second time when she came back, she really bore the suffering for all sentient beings. So this is also her performance. So when Buddhas and Bodhisattvas come back to help, they may appear as ordinary beings. And on the surface, it may seem that they also bear a lot of sufferings. So Liu Suqing in her life, she also had a lot of sufferings. Her health was not good and people were treated her poorly, but she never really complained. And this is really the show, the performance, the demonstration of great Bodhisattva. And on the surface, it may seem that they also have karmic obstacles. They may not have such a good life, but don't worry, this is really like a performance of the Bodhisattvas. Although they may take on a karmic body and they may live their life like they have karmic obstacles, but in fact they don't suffer by that. It's just when they come here to help sentient beings, they need to demonstrate that for people to know there is actually a way out of all these sufferings. They need to first go through the suffering to relate to the people here on earth, and then after that they show people how they can actually liberate out of sufferings. So Liu Suqing is the incarnation of Guanyin who came back to help and to show people how to seek rebirth to the Pure Land at ease. Also, she really did not need a sister Nianfo. She could just go at ease whenever she wants. But she just invite all the people to be there to witness her rebirth, so people can gain faith in Amitabha Buddha and the Pure Land. Mama is very happy. All my children, usually they're very busy. They all have to work. I wish they will all become useful people for the country. In the future, I'll definitely receive them all to gain rebirth to the Western land of ultimate bliss, to unite together. Yes, we'll all go. Because in the world, all good things must come to an end. The best relationship must part. When we come here, we have to face birth, old age, sickness, and death. If we don't want to part with the family forever, we can only single-heartedly kneel for to follow Mother, to unite together in the Western Pure Land of ultimate bliss. Is that right, sister? Yes, that's right. Very well, very well. That's great. What do you want to tell your mom? Your mother is incredible. She's a great practitioner. Mother, I wish you go well. And also bless us, also realize Buddhahood soon. We will definitely realize Buddhahood. Our wish is to help you stay in this level for longer. because we're not there yet. But since you have this vow, we wish you the best. Mama, this is a fake body. There is no use to stay longer. I can't help my children, can't help my family and relatives. Only if I return to the land of ultimate bliss, I can then help you. Only when I throw away this fake body, I can help you. My real body will forever accompany you when you encounter difficulties and obstacles. You just call my name. Mama can be here in one instant to help you relieve from your afflictions and suffering, so you can live happily and be free from suffering. Now, what I say to you, you don't understand. This is not up to your mind. May Mother gain rebirth early to the Western land of ultimate bliss, highest level of the highest grade. Amitabha. Yes, wait for my good news. I believe in you, Mama. I say something. This time, my mother let go 10 more years of her life. So if we lose a compassionate mother in our life, then we will have one more compassionate Bodhisattva in the Dharma realm to help save all sentient beings. I know what I ought to do. I know how to take care of the family. You don't need to worry. I have already let go of all this. I have completely let go. I just hope my children to be useful people and also our younger generations to all be sages. I also believe it. Grandson says very well. Grandma understands. Your mother wants to go, then go early. It's good to go to a better world. To go to a better world for our family. From the small perspective, it's good for our family. Your family said, want more children. I satisfy the wish of your family to give birth and raise these children. I have not completed my mission yet. Now, including you, when I go to the Western land of ultimate bliss, I'll bring all of you to the Western Pure Land. Then we'll gather together and never be apart. Apart from this, if you stay in the 6 realms, then you keep reincarnating, the suffering is endless. At that time, you might regret and not have time. If we encounter such a great opportunity, we encounter the Buddha Dharma to realize Buddhahood in the Pure Land. This is also the blessings from our ancestors. So for us to pay the gratitude of the Buddha, to be grateful for our ancestors, to not fail their expectations, and hopefully in the future, we'll have more sages in the family. Do you believe or not? Yes, I believe. That's good. In a few minutes, I will go. Now all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are around everyone. Western 3 sages are near the sun. You can see the scenery in the sky. It will change after a while. When the time is here, I will bring infinite beings to go home together with me. Are you happy or not? Are you happy? This is not my personal intention, nor my personal imagination. This is the assistance of the Buddha. Buddha gives the mission to me. I still have new missions, so I must go home early. Pure Land Dharma is incredible. Pure Land Dharma is extremely incredible. I have already got on the lotus. I'm standing next to the old compassionate father. Thank you everyone for sending me home. Thank you, grateful. And from the video, you can also see two gestures by Liu Suqing. This was also pre-arranged with her sister. The first one is this, which means it's complete. Like this is perfect and complete. And the second one is like this, like a lotus, which means that she has already sat on a lotus with Amitabha Buddha, and she is going back to her hometown, the Pure Land. So this is a really incredibly inspiring and miraculous rebirth case, and also an extremely rare rebirth case where a Bodhisattva who came here to perform for us and also revealed her identity after she sought rebirth to the Pure Land. So usually in their life, they would not reveal their identities. The real ones, they're not hurried to reveal their identities, but they might reveal it at the time of their rebirth if they think it will be beneficial for people to take belief in the Dharma, take belief in Amitabha Buddha and the Pure Land. So know that Amitabha Buddha is real and the Pure Land is real. Have no doubt about this. So in fact, there are a lot of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who come back to help, and they may just appear really ordinary and normal, and we may not know who they are. So that's why we should never look down at anybody, and we should always try to respect all the people, because you may never know. They could very well be another Buddha or Bodhisattva who comes back to help. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amituofo.